Yeah, good morning, Naneshwar.
Good morning,
Introduce
sir.
yourself.
Yes. My name is, first, good morning, sir. My name is Nanishwar Gaur. I have completed my Bachelor's of Engineering from Pune University in 2023. Currently, I am working as a SAP MM S/4HANA consultant at Bennett Coleman and Company Limited. Overall, I have 2.4 years of experience in that. I have worked on one end-to-end implementation project. In that, I work on business blueprint, configuration, testing, data migration, user training, and the support role. I have strong core SAP MM knowledge of material master, business partner, purchase inquiry code, source list, P2P cycle, release strategy, inventory management, FIMM, and the FSD integration. I also have a knowledge about the activate methodology, gap analysis, and the RISE approaches. That's all about me. Thank you.
Okay, total implementation you have completed.
So I have done one end-to-end implementation project.
So total experience is 2.5, right?
2.4 years, yeah.
2.4 years. So in that 2.4 year, from start you are working on a implementation project.
So I have joined the project at the blueprint phase, where my roles and responsibility was to conduct the meetings with the core team members and gather the requirement for the blueprint, for the KDS document, and for the FSD documents. And I also involving in the configurations, where I do the configuration as per the KDS, and then testing. Then I was involved in the testing as well.
Okay, how many types of testing you done?
Testing like in the FET, the functional user testing, there is a gap analysis, and for that the FSD has been created, and according to the that FSD, the FET have been performed.
Only FUT you have performed in whole implementation.
No, like in the configuration we are doing. So for that configuration, the server testing or the golden testing we have performed. Then when we doing the configuration in the testing server, where we are performing the testing as per our the configuration is correctly working or not.
Okay, SIT, string
Yeah.
testing, regression
Yes.
testing. That testing was not there.
Yes. SIT we have performed. SIT and user acceptance testing we have done. Then yeah, followed by the user training and
Just tell me if FUT we have performed, then why SIT is required?
SIT is for the system integration testing. FAT we was using for the functional unit testing. So the functionally the system is working, that okay, we can confirm by the FAT, but the system is like the performance of the system uh, is okay, or the system is running fine. That's why the SIT has to be tested.
Okay. Okay, fine. So, what, just tell me in detail, what exactly activities was there in that implementation? And what is the current phase of that implementation? What exactly you're doing now?
Okay, so the initial activities in my implementation project was, the first one is the business blueprint, where I was involved in the uh, data collection and the preparation of the KDS document and the BMPA documents. Then in blueprint phase itself, the as and to be process has been discussed, and according to that, the FSD has been created for it. Is there any gap is there, and for which the gap is segregated by the RISEP objects. Then in the configuration step, the development and in realization phase, the configuration as the development has been done. For the same, the FUT TUT has been performed. Then in the final preparation, the SIT and the user acceptance testing has been done. The user manuals has been created, and we give the training to the end users. Followed that data migration, we use the LSMW LTMC for the in S/4HANA for the data as a data migration tool, BDC, BAPI as well as. is there. Then the cutover activities, and after that we go for the go live, and the hypercare support has been provided. So currently my role is in the support role, where I am giving the functional end-to-end support role to the business.
Okay, what was your role in the Ecotore activity?
In the cutover activity, like my role was like we freeze the processes for the 2 and 3 days for the to maintain the consistency of the system, and uh, uh, like we monitoring the open PO, and that open PO, then again we migrate into the SAP system after the cutover.
Okay. So how exactly you uploaded that Ecotore data? And what
Uh,
Ecotore data was there from material management?
So the material management point of view, the cutover data basically for the open POs that has the good receipt has not been settled yet. So the for that we use the enhancement enhancement activity, where we develop a program with the help of a technical consultant. So with that, we created the FSD for that, where the requirement description has been mentioned. Then the flowchart we have maintained in that, user will open the app, then the template, the user has to mention the data in the templates, and the template will be uploaded. For same for that, logic has been given, the technical logic and the functional logic has been mentioned. The error analysis has done from our side.
No, no,
Overall,
no. Just tell me Ecotore active. What exactly logic you have given?
for to transfer the open POs to the new system, so
Huh?
we develop a one customized program, or the customized T code for the same. So where user can transfer this
What exactly tool you developed?
custom T code. So
But what tool? Custom ticket that is okay. What tool you developed?
that is a BAPI. By using BAPI, we have developed.
OpenPO you uploaded.
Yes, means
How many
transfer.
OpenPO was there? So you
Uh,
develop a tool.
I mean, there is no, though I guess there is 150, around 150 PPU. So
150 OpenPO was there. 150 can be created manually also.
yeah, it can create it manually also, but yeah, we give the solution. But manually processes like that. The whatever the open POs are there now. Again, there is any good receipt now, so we just manually the user can enter the good receipt or the post a good receipt, and the open PO can be settled in the system.
No, no, no. If OpenPO are 150 only in the, that should be created in the system. Why you have created tool?
Okay, yes, we explain this scenario to business, and uh,
There is no any business involvement how you are going to upload the OpenPO manually or automatically because this is a one-time activity.
okay,
So instead of tell open stock, OpenPO you have created manually. Okay, 150 that is fine. 150 we can create. It is not a big
okay,
number.
okay,
Okay, or you can tell to the users also to create these POs. Okay,
okay.
you can tell you should tell for open stock you have developed the tool
For open
because
stock.
that is necessary. Yeah.
Okay. And the open PO can be manually entered in the system.
Yes. Oh, see, open stock. What is the issue with open? Not the issue. Open stock means what? Suppose 10,000 materials, 20,000 materials are there. That is present in 10 storage location. So
Mhm.
that multiple lines will come. So it is
Yes.
not possible to upload or create manually. So open stock required tool. Okay.
Okay. Yes.
Okay, fine. So you told you were involved in the configurations also. So
Yes.
tell me your expertise in the configuration.
In the configuration, I have done the business partner configuration, then the pricing procedure configuration, FIMM integration, and the FISD integrations.
Okay. Tell me FIMM integration, what
So
configuration you did.
yes, the FIMM integration is nothing but the integration between the finance and the material management, and that can be achieved by the automatic account determination. That is the OBIC setting. OBIC setting nothing but the which GL account should be fetched for that material or for that transaction. That is determined by the automatic account determination. For the BIC account or the GL account determination, the basic equation is the chart of account, then the transaction event key plus valuation grouping code, account modifier, and the valuation class. With the combination of all of them, the GL account has been posted. So GL account has been posted. So where we maintain the chart of account, it is nothing but the list of GL accounts in the company code level. Then the transaction event key, it is a key uh, which reflect in the SAP as accounting as like a accounting entries like a BSX WRX, which is maintained at the moment type. Then valuation grouping code is grouping of the areas or the plants having the similar valuation, which is maintained at the plant level. Then the account modifier, that is a subdivision of the transaction event key maintained at the moment type. And valuation class, the material having the sim or the material having the similar valuation, which is called the valuation class, and it is maintained in the master data of material master. In the purchasing view, the valuation class is maintained, and with that equation, the GL account is fetched into the in the FIMM in the accounting entries.
Okay, just tell me, what is account modifier in OBYC setting?
Account modifier. So account modifier is subdivision or the subkey of the transaction event key. Transaction event key. For example, GBB is a transaction event key used for the offsetting entries, but the VBR and the VBO are the account modifier for the GBB, where the VBO is for the stock consumption during the subcontracting entry shows, and the VBR as for the stock sent to the cost center. So these different entries as been shows the account modifier.
Okay, what will happen if account modifier is not there?
If account modifier is not there, so the by fetching the correct GL account will be the difficult, or the correct GL account will not be triggering in the system, because in the GBB VBO, the stock when the stock is transferring for the subcontracting, then the behavior of that accounting entries are the different, and the stock is sending to the cost center, then the behavior are the different. If the account modifier concept is not there, then the fetching of the correct GL account will not be possible, and that will create the inconsistency in the system, like in the valuation.
Correct. So wrong GL account will wrong in the sense the whatever separate GL account we cannot fetch.
We
It's
can.
for like the tutorial GBBBR, GBBBSA.
Hmm.
A single account will
Yes.
come from the GBB
Yes.
based on the valuation class, based on the valuation grouping code. Not based on the that your transactions, clearing transactions. Okay, means like a consumption on cost center, initial entry of stock, or like a your physical inventory GBB INV. That will not come. Okay, fine. Okay, then tell me what currently you are doing now? Implementation is completed or it is going on?
The implementation is completed. Currently, I am working on a support role. The day-to-day support I am giving.
Okay, so uh, it's what kind of support you are providing?
So currently in the support, like I'm solving the ticket, the incident management, change management ticket that I am working on day-to-day basis.
So what is the incident management, change management?
So the change management tickets are the or the tickets or the errors can be solved by using the configuration or the development, or it is a development configuration related tickets, and the incident management is server related tickets. The basis team or the technical team handle that, and the change management ticket can be solved by the functional consultant. And miss, yeah, involvement of the technical consultant is there, but like configuration related issues has been solved by the in management tickets.
Okay. Okay, fine. Okay. So in that project, how many pricing procedure was there?
So we have created around around 10 to 12, I guess, pricing procedure. So in according to the business requirement,
How much?
or 12, sir.
12.
Yeah.
12 pricing procedure. What was that?
Uh, like the pricing procedure for the, me, some of I will mention the pricing procedure for the like loading and unloading charges, pricing procedure for the freight charges, and then the any extra charges if uh, vendor is demanding for the import or for the import procurement for that. So means what should be the answer for that? Means how much are the pricing procedure systems?
Pricing procedure, as I told you, like a subcontracting or like your domestic import. Okay.
Yeah.
So that pricing procedure you can tell.
And how many it was? Means the four, five.
Four pricing procedure, five pricing procedure, that is
Okay.
fine. STO we can have different.
Hmm.
Okay, STO we will have different. So
Hmm.
any complex in domestic, only domestic multiple pricing procedure. Okay, then we
Hmm.
can have domestic two or three based on different calculation schema.
Hmm.
Okay. So even in training we have discussed the reason also. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, fine. So suppose user is creating PO. Okay. And in that PO, how pricing procedure will come?
When user is creating PO, he user is mentioning the purchase organization and the supplier number. So the purchase based on the configuration, supplier schema group supplier and the schema group purchase organization, the pricing procedure has maintained in the configuration itself. And based on this pricing procedure, if the pricing procedure contain the condition type, so and condition type, and if the condition type having the access sequence, the pricing procedure or the pricing comes from the info condition record. And if the condition type don't have any access sequence, then the price come from the purchase info record. That's how the pricing procedure determines in the while creating the fuel.
Okay. But how exactly pricing procedure come? Based on which configurations?
Okay. So for to make our customizing pricing procedure, we can create it by using the reference pricing procedure, that is a RM 4 times 0, where first we create the schema group for the purchase organization, then they create the schema group from the for the vendor. The schema group purchase organization maintain in the standard purchase organization, and the schema group vendor maintain in the vendor master. And based on the with the against the schema group purchase organization and the schema group vendor, the pricing procedure has maintained. So when while creating the PO, when purchase organization has entered and the supplier has entered, based on that combination, the pricing procedure fetch into the PO.
Okay. So could you tell me what is the exclusive indicator in a access sequence?
Okay. So exclusive indicator, it's a maintained in the access sequence. For the access sequence, it is work as a search strategy which contains the condition table. So when the system finds the particular or the perfect combination in the condition tables, it will stop the search for the further means the for the further condition tables. So the while if that exclusive indicator is active, then system search the search the particular combination in the condition table, and when it finds, it will stop the search.
Come again,
Yeah.
what is the exact role of a exclusive indicator?
Exclusive indicator as maintained in the access sequence, because access sequence work as a search strategy which having in the condition table. So the while pricing precision determination, when the system find the relevant combination of the fields that is maintained in the condition table, so when the system finds it, so it will stop the search of the next condition tables. So that is the use of the exclusive indicator in the access sequence.
Correct. Okay, fine. So, do you know output determination configuration?
Uh, yeah, output determination that is when user is created PO or the orders is has been posted or the invoices has been done, then the automatic and automatic form of the for the form of the PO that is in the PDF format is sending to the respective peoples, that is and that is achieved by using the mesh setting.
Okay. Okay, fine. So, is there any alternative solution for output determination?
uh, like in S4HANA, BR plus something. I'm not sure about right now. I'm not recalling it.
Okay. So, just tell me what are the NS configuration steps are there? What are the
Uh,
important parameters that you should know?
no, sir, I'm not able to recall. Yes.
Okay, NS setting. Okay, fine. Then, how many special procurement was there? What was special procurement was there in your project?
So in our project, the consumable PO, blanket PO, service procurement, consignment, and the subcontracting, these are the special procurement was there.
Okay, could you explain me the consignment for your business? What kind
Yes,
of material, where the location was there, where
yes, yes.
plant was there? Tell me in detail.
Okay. So for the consignment procurement, our plant is located in the Kandivali, Mumbai. So and our vendor is has located in the Navi Mumbai itself, and the Gujarat plants. The vendor is there. So they have their storage location in the Borivali area, which is near in the Mumbai or near to our plant itself. So the vendor has stored their material in their storage location, and it's still the he is still the legal owner of this. And by using the consignment procurement, we issue that material whenever we required it. That is a consignment procurement we has done. For the consignment procurement, we maintain the purchase info record where the info category will be consignment, and that is a master data activity we have created. Then we created the PO by using ME21N, where the item category K for the consignment. And we first post the good issue by using 101K movement type. Uh, then we do the transfer posting from that storage location to our premises by using 411K movement type 411K. And where accounting entries are generated, like BSX debited and KON consignment payable account credited. Then we post the invoices And after the invoices, the accounting entries like KON, consumer payable account credited, and the vendor will be debited. This is the consignment procurement in our business.
Okay, just tell me, whenever transfer posting happen, what is the moment type and what are the accounting entries? Tell me.
Uh, During the transfer posting, the movement type 411K and the accounting entries are BS6 debited and the KON, consignment payable account credited.
KOI and consignment payable account. Okay, fine. Good. So, do you know blanket PO?
Yes,
Yeah, explain me.
so blanket PO also called the framework PO or the limit PO because it is a low value material that the business purchasing the frequently basis. So for the blanket PO, while the PO is created by ME 21A and the account assignment category K and the item category is B. In the header tab, the valid from and valid to has been maintained, and in the limit tab, the overall limit, expected limit, and the actual value has been maintained for the blanket PO. And then good receipt is not good receipt. Good means good receipt is not we are not maintaining because we are not keeping the stock. That's why we can directly go for the invoices by MIR.
Okay. Okay, fine. So, subcontracting process was there?
Yes, yes, yes.
So tell me scenario.
Okay.
Not a
Uh,
process step scenario in that case. There means your business was you using subcontracting.
okay. So business is using subcontracting for they wanted a one finished product uh, like some uh, unplated spring they wanted to manufacture for their process, so they send the raw material to the subcontractor, and subcontractor will be process that and sending the finished product to our location. Okay, so that is how we, that's for that plated spring we are using the subcontracting process.
Okay. So explain me subcontracting process where scrap is generating at subcontractor end
Hmm.
and your business want back that stock in their premises.
Okay. In the subcontracting process, if the stock is generated, so first you have to create the material master for the child material, that is raw material, parent material, that is a finished material from the subcontractors, and for the scrap material, that is a scrap is generated during the subcontracting. PO is while creating the PO, the document type is ZSUB, and then the item category is L for the subcontracting. In the material, we maintain the parent material. In the material data, we maintain the child material and the scrap material with the negative quantity. First, the transfer hosting is done by using MIGO, moment at 541. We sending the raw material. Then, okay, we sending the raw material. Then the uh, then the good receipt has been posted for the parent material movement type 101, for the child material movement type 543, and for the scrap material movement type is 545. Then again we do the transfer posting for the scrap material, which is stock of scrap transferring from the subcontractor ends to our ends by using the movement type 542, and then accounting entries are like for the raw material, BSX credited, GBB VBO debited, for the subcontracting charges, FRL debited, WRX credited, and for the parent material, BSX debited, BSV credited, and for the scrap material, BSX debited, and GBB VBO credited. And then we post the invoices for the settle the account.
So how the stock will come from subcontractor to your premises?
By the transfer posting, the movement type will be 542.
And what are the accounting entries in that?
For the accounting entries for the scrap material, the BSX debited and GBP will be credited.
So in your last project, subcontracting process was there, right?
Yes.
So is there Any documentations are there?
Uh,
Whenever your business is sending material to supplier, child material to supplier,
hmm.
documentations are there like challan.
Okay, yeah. So, Chalan, so sometimes for some of the subcontractors, we use the Chalan process. So, while good receipt. So we create the challan by J1IG subcon or using the J1IG subcon where the document has been posted over there. And while posting the invoices, again we posting the or settle the challan by using the J1IG recon where again the document has generated or the posted for the subcontracting uh, transactions.
Okay. Explain me vendor return process in SAP.
During the quality inspection, if we found any material damage or defective, so we do the vendor returns process. So the transfer posting, the moment time is 122, where we mention the quantity and mention the quantity means by executing the transfer posting 122, we can return the that material. That is the vendor return process.
Come again.
Uh, Means while the quality inspection, if we found any material has not uh, not in a good quality or it is a damage or something, so we use the vendor return process where we do the transfer posting by using moment type 122. So where we sending that material back to the vendor. That is a vendor return process.
So what are the vendor return processes are there that I'm asking?
What are the vendor return process?
Examples.
Uh, so I'm not getting the questions almost. Examples are like quality checks.
Like 122.
Yeah, 122, 161, 124.
What is the purpose of 122?
So okay, so 122 is for the return delivery. So return delivery, like any defective stock, we can use the return delivery. Some materials we are sending back to the vendor. Then 161 is for the return PO, where we create the return PO and we returning that material to the vendor.
Okay. What is the difference between 161 and 122? When you should use 122, when you should 161? Hello.
Yes.
Okay. What question I'm asking? What is the difference between 122 and 161? In which cases 122 solution you will provide and 161 you will provide?
The cases like the 122 is used for the return delivery and 161 is for the return PO. So the scenarios like if for example some material has been defective or not qualifying the quality checks. So that's why we can use the return delivery. And for the entire PO, we have to reject or we have to return it. So in that case, we can use the return PO.
Okay. Okay, fine. So, uh, what is the reservation?
Reservation. So for any process or any department can reserve the stock. For that, they have to create the reservation number by using the ticker MB21, where they mention the material and for which department they are reserving, they are maintaining, and the reservation number has been generated by in the MIGO. By using the reservation, they can reserve the material uh, for their processes. That is a
What is
concept
the
of
T code to
reservation.
create reservation?
Sorry, sir.
T code for reservation.
Tick code is MB21 for to create the reservation number. And by using MIGO, they can push the reservation.
Okay. So do you have idea about MRP?
Yes, sir.
So tell me what is
MRP, MRP is the material requirement planning. So material requirement planning has been done for the like for the basic that the business should not be the stock out or the stock out while the processing. That's why the MRP is used. Yes, the basic kind of this.
batch management?
Yeah.
At least
In
basic knowledge.
Yes. The batch management, for example, business is producing the same kind of material. For consider the example of the pharmaceutical industry, where they are producing the type A medicines. Okay, so for if the one batch or the some material they have created or the manufactured on the first January, and the second batch is created by the 10th of the January. So the behavior of that material can be the difference. For example, the expiry dates can be the difference. These are the same kind of material, but the expiry dates can be different. That create that material difference. So that's why we use the batch management concept, where the material manufacturer on that particular date, the batch has been created separate, and the followed days the batch has been separate. So this is used or this is help the business to track their materials or track their materials, yeah, in the form of the date and for the expiry. That's why the batch management has been used.
Okay. STO.
Yes, stock transfer order I know about. So
So
stock
explain
trans
me, directly explain me inter-company STO. Process
intercompany, sir.
steps, configuration, and in-process steps include moment types and accounting entry.
Yeah, intercompany, right?
Yeah, inter-company, company go to company.
Yes. So intercompany is for the different is transferring of stock from the plant to plant in different company code. So the uh, uh, intercompany STO is come with the delivery and with the billing document. So the master data is for the first we have to create the uh, receiving plant as a customer. Then we have to create the supplying plant as a vendor, and the material master should be present in both plants. Then we define shipping data for plants. In the supplying plant, the sales area data is maintained, and in receiving plant, the customer number has maintained. Then we configure delivery type and the availability check by plants where the delivery type is NL, delivery type is NLCC in the intercompany STO. Then we the shipping point determination as given. Then we define item category determination for deliveries. Then we assign condition type, that is a one-step process, and the under delivery tolerance. Then the process steps are first you create the PO for the receiving plant by B21N, where the document type is NB and the delivery type is NLCC. Then we push the outbound deliveries and the PGI. Outbound deliveries by VL10B and the post code issue by VL02N. Where 02N, where the accounting entries are the BS6, supplying plant credited and the GBB debited. Then we push the billing document by VF01, where the document type is IV and the accounting entry and the moment type is 543 for the intercompany STO, and accounting entries of billing document are
543, so sorry. 543?
so, just
543
accounting
subcontracting account moment type.
545
It is also subcontracting scrap moment type.
641, I guess. Yes, 641, right?
Okay.
Yeah, 641 is for the intercompany STO. So the billing document has been posted, and the accounting entries for the revenue
And
account.
what? Just one second. What is the moment type for a your intra company with a delivery then?
Intra company with the delivery, the moment type is 541. Yes.
Again 541. This is for subcontracting.
Mm, yeah, means I am not able to recall in the
Okay,
moment.
fine. So basically 641 it is for intra company with a delivery. 643 it is for
Mm,
intercompany PGI. Okay. Okay,
yes,
fine.
yes.
Yeah, proceed.
Okay, then the outbound deliveries and the PGI is posting. After that, the billing document is posting by VF01, and the document type is IV, and the accounting entries for the billing document are the revenue account credited, and receiving account is debited. After that, we push the good issue by using a machine.
What are the
This is
accounting entry at the time of PGI in intercompany?
uh, in accounting entries at the time of PGI, the BSX supplying plant credited, and the GBB in receiving plant debited.
It is GBB means it is receiving plant.
GBB is it is a receiving plant. Yes.
How GBB can receiving plant? GBB is not inventory account.
Okay. But sir, GBB is there in the intercompany, right?
It is a cost of goods sold, not a receiving plant.
Cost of goods sold is.
And what are the accounting entries at the time of GRN? GRN will be there in intercompany or not?
GRN, good receipt is there.
Accounting entries.
In the accounting entries like good receipt, like the BS6, yeah, BS6 supplying plant credited, and BS6 received plant debited.
How again
Uh,
receiving plant and supplying plant is coming?
sorry, the revenue account, because I can say, like the
How many times
BS6.
intercompany system you have posted in means intercompany STO you have posted in the system?
So I have done at one time only.
How many times?
One time only, single time I just practice.
Post it 5 times.
Okay.
Okay, and send me PO number.
Yes, yes. Okay.
Explain me intra-company with the delivery.
So intra-company with the delivery. So the master data creation is the creation of a receiving plant as a customer, creation of a supplying plant as a vendor, and the master data should be present in the both plants. Then define shipping data for plants, that is in a custom for the supplying plant, the sales area data, and receiving plant, the customer number. Then configure delivery type and availability check for plants. The delivery type is NL is used. Uh, then shipping point determination. Next one is uh, define item category determination for the deliveries. Then assign condition type, assign document type, that is one step process, and under delivery tolerance, and the picking location determination. And the process steps are creation of the PO in the receiving plant by using MA21N, where the document type is UB, item category U, and the delivery type is NL. Then outbound deliveries and PGI. Outbound deliveries by VL10B and the PGI by VL02N has been posted. And yeah, the accounting entries for the Outbound deliveries at PGI like BSX debited and yeah, BSX credited. No, BSX, yeah. Here is also supplying and the receiving account entries are there, right?
Here supplying and receiving will come.
Yes, yes. The supply, receiving BSX, supplying plant credited and BSX, receiving plant debited. Then we push the good issue, GRM.
What is the moment type here?
Movement type 641.
Correct. It is 641. Here a billing document is there.
There is no billing document in intra-company because this is company code to company, na? That's it. No, means the same company code.
An invoicing document.
Invoice, good receipt has been posting, MIR. Invoice has been not
So what
posted.
are the accounting entry at the time of good receipt?
At the time of good receipt,
Hmm?
the same BSX uh, supplying plant credited
How
and
once
BSX.
it is created in PGI, how accounting entries will come in good receipt?
So
How many
that
time posted? How many time executed this cycle?
same so single one time.
Post it 5 times and send me PO number.
Yes,
Now
yes.
tell me,
Mhm.
intra-company without delivery and intra-company with a delivery, what is the exact difference?
Intra-company with the delivery and same the intra-company without delivery. So in the intra-company without delivery, so here we directly deliver the material. So the delivery type is not necessary here. And in without delivery, we can directly create the PO with the document type UB, item category U, and uh, yeah, and after that, the good receipt and the invoice has been posted. And in the intra-company with the delivery, we have to give on the delivery type, and then the outbound deliveries and the PJ has to be posted for this.
Okay, what was your, is there any process of a STO in your previous project?
Stock transfer order.
Huh?
Process in the sense,
Means STO was there?
yes,
What
HDO was
kind,
there.
what type of STO was there?
So we are sending material from storage location to storage location and plant to plant.
Storage
Means,
location to storage location
sorry.
STO will not come. Plant to plant, which
Mhm.
solution you have given? Inter-company was there,
Uh,
intra-company was there.
So we have given the intra-company STO with delivery services.
Okay, okay, fine. Okay, Naneshwar. So I'm done from my end. Just
Okay.
whatever cycle you have not executed, so
Mhm.
practice in the system. Practice
Mhm.
in the sense execute it in system because whenever you are speaking, you are like a considering that is correct, but most of the not most of the few points was incorrect. Okay,
Okay.
so do it in system. Otherwise, it is okay.
Okay. Sir, means in the stock transfer order, do we post the invoices?
Yeah, invoices is there in intercompany STO.
Means the good receipt and followed by the
In
invoices.
only intercompany STO,
Okay.
P2P cycle and O2C cycle are we are doing simultaneously.
Mhm.
Okay, P2P and
Mhm.
O2C means so like is means whatever the process we have after the PGI billing document we create,
Mhm. Mhm.
after the good receipt invoice document we have to
Mhm.
create.
Mhm.
Okay,
Okay. So means in the intercompany, after the good receipt, we post the invoices.
invoice
But
receipt, yes.
but the invoice we are not posting in intercompany with delivery.
Intercompany we post, intracompany we not required.
So only good receipt is there in the
Good
intercompany.
receipt, yes.
Okay. And the same is for the and in intracompany without delivery, the good receipt is there only.
See, intra-company does not require billing document and invoice receipt also. Because accounting entries at the time of PGI, it
Mhm.
is happening supplying plant, receiving plant, supplying plant
Okay.
credited, receiving plant debited. But
Mhm.
in the case of intercompany, at the
Mhm.
time of PGI, accounting entries are BSX and cost of goods sold account. which is
After
similar
this.
to your O2C cycle.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
Here, receiving plant is debited when good receipt will be posted.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
And
Okay.
then this will be clear through MR Myro.
Hmm.
Just go through our recordings. Okay,
Hmm.
whole cycle has been
Yes.
explained with the moment types and accounting entries as well. Try to execute at least in the system for minimum 5 times.
Yes.
Okay,
Will
each
share that.
cycle.
Okay.
And at least try to get little bit idea of a batch management and MRP, at least the fundamental things. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Otherwise, everything is okay. Show me
Sir.
resume.
Yes. Present is coming. Can you see it, sir?
Yes, perfect. Uh, Dashboard power is for Hana. Okay. Scroll down. Scroll down. Highlight that point is for Hana. Upper. Scroll
Uh,
up. Nah, that highlight that point. 2.5 years experience. Okay. Highlight
okay.
that points.
Sure, sure. I'll highlight it. Okay.
Yeah. In Word file.
Yeah, in one file, I'm just marking it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So rise a perfect. Okay. Integration or input. Scroll down. Scroll down. Scroll down.
Yeah.
But that is fine. Scroll down. Okay. Okay. Perfect.
Yes. Sir, are we
Here
again?
implementation. See. Wait. And
Where, sir?
implementation knowledge. Why knowledge? Implementation knowledge you have mentioned.
Okay.
It should be what resume I have given.
So this is the summary that is here.
No, not
No,
no.
no, this is not your summary. Your summary,
This is
I
not
have.
given by me. So it they remove that support and
Hmm.
mention end-to-end implementation. Hands-on experience, not in knowledge. Hands-on experience.
Just a minute. No, this is so this one is for
That is
the
for Naukri.
Naukri, na?
I'm telling
Uh,
about your resume.
this is hands-on
So it should
experience.
be having the strong or the hands-on experience of a end-to-end implementation, not a
Oh,
knowledge.
yes,
It is
yes,
experience.
yes.
Scroll down. Okay, oh, we have seen. Show me introduction page. Whatever introduction you have prepared.
Sure. This is an introduction page.
Okay.
Means in the intro where I am explaining the
Where you have mentioned the implementation activities.
uh, like in the implementation
So explain
activities.
in little bit detail. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
No, LinkedIn profile. Show me LinkedIn profile.
Let me
Scroll down. Perfect. Okay. Show me Naukri profile.
the Naukri you said that update after the mock. That's why this is
Correct.
yeah.
So now update it, attach resume, and send me credentials.
Uh,
Credentials in
uh,
the sense username and password
of the Naukri, na? So
of the Naukri.
do we need to again do the mock like or I have done it?
What?
Do I need to appear again for the mock?
No, that is final.
Yeah,
Okay. So
that is okay.
whatever the point I have
Mm.
suggested,
Okay.
like a cycle you have not posted in the system. Even for special procurement, if
Mhm.
you have not posted the cycles, executed cycle in the system,
Mhm.
so execute it.
Sure.
Because whenever you are explaining, we consider yeah, our answer is correct. For
Mhm.
multiple times, we are telling wrong accounting entries,
Mhm.
wrong moment types,
Mhm.
wrong process, wrong configurations. Okay. So
Okay.
that's why it should be executed in the system.
Okay. Okay.
So our answer will be match with system behavior.
Right. Right. So one more question is while giving the intro now, I'm explaining like I'm doing the configuration, the testing on the same, but for the project preparation point of view, I have like to I work on the activate methodology, but actually I have the like I'm explaining like that I have a knowledge of about that where I work on the gap analysis documents or because as per my experience, now, so it may not be justified that I work on the gap. So like that, I can explain that I support the senior consultant for the
Yes,
gap analysis where I work on the FSDs and the
yes,
FOT has been performed from that.
yes, you can explain.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, but because your experience is a
Mhm.
2.5 years, okay,
Yes. Yes.
2.5 years.
Yeah.
So you cannot
Mhm.
directly mention
Mhm.
if it is that is not required also.
Mhm.
Directly you are working on the gap document, preparing the BPT directly. You are
Mhm.
just supporting.
Yes. Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
but you should tell few FSDs was there.
Mhm.
For that completely I was owner.
Right.
Okay.
Yes.
Few
Yes.
object was there. For that
Mhm.
I was completely owner. End to end owner. From start to deployment UAT,
Mhm.
I was responsible for that.
Yeah. Yes. Understood.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, Naneshwar. I will stop here. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. You can drop.
Yeah. So thank you, sir.
Yeah. Bye. Just send me that details. Okay.
Yes, I will. Sir. Yeah.
Hey, hi Aishwarya. Good morning.
Hi, hi, sir. Good
Aishwarya,
morning.
just 5 to 6 minutes. Huh? Now I will stop recording, but then again I will start it.
Okay,
So
sir.
new recording will start.
Okay.
Just 5 minutes.